I look like death.
I was say there might be a better.
Look at my pretty hotel. It usually takes a little while. Live video takes like a. Well, here they come. Takes just a few seconds. Thank you. Shoot me an email.
Yeah, I definitely will, so you can have my contact info.
That would be awesome. It was so nice to meet you, and thank you again for my coffee. Will you let the guys know with the car that I'll be out in 5 minutes?
Of course. Yeah.
Great.
I'm actually going to take this.
Yes.
Because then they can keep it with the car. Is
Perfect.
that okay? Great.
That would be awesome. Good morning, Alicia. Hello, everybody. Morning, Amy. Just like music. How are you guys doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Look at my beautiful hotel lobby. Isn't that cool? I am at the W Hotel in Midtown Atlanta, where I stayed last night. I am getting ready to drive home. Danielle, Ricky, welcome. First time. Hi, Barb. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Whether you are new, whether you are old, tenured, as I like to say, you've been around the block with me a couple of times. It's so nice to see you guys. So, hi, Keisha. So anyway, I'm in, where am I? Los Angeles. Lord, I am in Atlanta. I drove in yesterday and I had meetings yesterday with Will and was on set yesterday of Little. And Little is a movie we're doing with Regina Hall, Issa Rae, and Marseille. Gosh, I forget how you say her name. I don't want to say it wrong. The little girl from Blackish. She's 13. It's sort of like the movie Big with Tom Hanks, but it's Little. Regina Hall's character becomes Little. It's really, really funny and so cute, and it has a great cast. So it was fun to be on set yesterday, and then Will and I had dinner to talk about some work things and sort of what the trajectory of my career will be with him and those types of things. Anyway, so I am getting ready to drive home from Atlanta back to Birmingham. And my sweet friend Charles Barkley is in Birmingham, so I'm going to try to see Charles. I got to work. Tomorrow I'm going to take the kids to the lake. So much going on. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about who we as women, hi, good morning. I am headed home, yes. I want to talk to you about who we are capable of becoming and sort of how I know, because I've been both women. Yesterday I walked on set, good morning Dee, and there was a girl on set who has a very strange energy. Her energy is not at all inclusive. It's very, this is mine, this is not yours, you are a guest here kind of energy, right? And that energy is always perplexing to me because none of this is anybody's. We are all gifted this beautiful life by our Creator, and we create false security by believing that these experiences are ours alone. My children are mine until a certain point. My husband is not even mine. My husband is a man created by God with free will, and he can choose to do what it is he chooses to do. Being married to me does not make him mine. That's not how that works, right? So I was watching her energy on set, and I was watching her sort of her vibe and how she moved and how I could see the anxiety in her building. You know, don't let Jamie get too close. Don't let Jamie permeate. Don't let Jamie make friends. Don't let Jamie whatever. So I just sat in Will's seat and I just talked to the people that I knew, and hung out and waited for him to finish up. But the thing is this, all of that false security she's claiming for herself is not real, ladies. When we behave this way, when we try to rob women of joy, when we try to rob them of experiences, that is a false security that we are claiming for ourselves to make ourselves feel better. That is a false security at the price, at the expense of another woman. It is a facade. It is not real. It does not build you up. It does not fill you. It does not grow you. It does not bring you closer to the woman you have been called to be. All it does is expose your insecurity and your shitty ass attitude. That's all that does. And the thing is this, like, there are also women, well, let me say this. I used to be that chick. I used to be the chick that didn't want anybody else to have anything else. No other women have any experience that wasn't mine, that I wasn't gifting them. I had to be the controller of energy. Y'all, that doesn't work. It's exhausting. And it makes you more insecure because you are feeding the beast. You are not feeding your growth. Right? So like if you believe in God, you could say you're feeding the devil in that way, right? Because that's what he wants. He wants you to operate from fear. He wants you to be insecure. If you don't believe in God or the devil or whatever, you can just hear me when I say you are feeding the wrong side of you. When you pour into that, when you lean into that space of, I don't want her to be friends with my friends. I don't want her to get a promotion at work. I don't want her to know my husband. I don't want her to blase blah. You're not protecting anything. You could put your man in a bubble, wrap him in bubble tape and put him in a freezer. If he wants to cheat or he wants to be friends with someone or he wants to play golf or he wants to go talk to his mother or he wants to whatever, trust me, he's going to do it. It doesn't matter how much you try to control your situation. I can be abrasive. My personality can be abrasive. I'm very busy. I'm very tired. And I'm not Southern. So I have a very hard time doing the whole like, hey girl, how is everything? I want to be that chick. I want to like get in where I fit in. And I want to kind of like, I want to be more of that. But I tend to be very focused or tired. Most of my aloofness comes from my exhaustion, if I'm being honest. When I go to my kids' events, soccer events, things, I really love these women. I don't feel that I do a good job of letting them know how much I appreciate what they do for my children and how much they support my family while I'm on the road and the things that I do. I think that sometimes I come off very aloof. That is something I have to work on. But I do not have the energy that is non-inclusive. I cannot stand women who are not exclusive. Inclusive. I cannot stand women who you walk into a party, you walk into a room, you walk into a family function, and you feel like they are trying to control the energy. They are trying to act as if this is my space and you're just a guest here. No, none of this is ours. You don't own energy. You don't own space. You don't own experiences. This is for all of us. How did I shift that? How did I shift that? I woke up one day and realized I couldn't trust anyone, which meant no one could trust me. And when you live and you exist in a place that is void of trust with other women, you cannot have healthy relationships. You cannot have a healthy relationship with a man, because if you can't trust women and they can't trust you, there's no way you can have a healthy relationship with a man. You want to know how my marriage works? You want to know why it works so well, why I'm able to travel and he does what he does and I do what I do and blah, blah, blah? Because I trust women. Now, that doesn't mean that there won't be some freak, trying to do her thing when she meets my man. But that is no longer my problem. I cannot hate women along the way for fear that one is going to try to throw it at my man. The other thing is, what I have learned is hating women doesn't stop your man from cheating. Trying to control the energy, trying to control who he talks to, trying to whatever. None of that has any bearing on his behavior. He's going to do what he wants to do, just like you're going to do what you want to do. So I decided it was way too exhausting and too heavy a burden to bear to try to rob women of their joy. It was too much for me. Every situation and everything, I was trying to be the girl that, sorry, my mother-in-law was calling, what girls were going to be allowed to be included, what girls could be part of our crew, what girls could come dancing with us, that's exhausting. Yes, Amy, there's enough out here for all of us. I learned that if you redirect your energy into including people and making them feel welcome, they will go above and beyond for you. In fact, they will become the women that look out for you when you're not around. Because there's no other, I'm going to tell you right now, there is no other satisfaction in the world than seeing karma catch up to a chick who robs joy from other women. When you see karma, when her man cheats, or when her job doesn't work out, or when she gains 20 pounds, or whatever it is, you'd be like, well, with her stank ass, that's what she gets. But when you meet a woman, when you walk into a room with a woman who is like, please come sit down, let me show you around, be part of this, what can I do for you, do you want to hang out, you look out, you're like, she is one of the helpers, she is Mr. Rogers of this neighborhood. And she is looking out, and that is what I am telling you, ladies. If you are listening to this right now and you are operating from a place of fear, you are operating from a place of, I need to control, I'm trying to control, that is what will come back to you. Put out what you want to receive. Be a woman who pours into other women, and you will get that in return. Be a woman who trusts other women, and you will attract women who trust you. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I'm not perfect, but I'm working on it. All right, I got to get back to Birmingham. I love you guys so much today. I love you. I'm here for you. I show up for you. I love you. Have a great, great day.